Today is National Signing Day, and myself, Luke Hanson, has had the pleasure of being joined by Upper Iowa football head coach Jason Hoskins. We're here to talk the quarterback class coming in 2026. Just kind of overall, what were you looking for out of these guys coming in?
Well, it's obviously a unique position. It's different than any other position you get, so there's got to be a lot of intangibles with our quarterback. So, we obviously want guys that are leaders. We want guys that it's easy to say go out there and throw the ball well, but we want some guys that have a little bit of a presence to them, have some athletic ability, able to not necessarily always run the ball, but be able to move around in the pocket. Defenses are always trying to get to the quarterback and figure out ways to be disruptive. So we need to find guys that are able to manage the pocket, move in the pocket a little bit better, and keep a cool enough head to get the ball out.
Yeah, talking moving in the pocket, Zamar Wise was at UMass for a few years, also appeared a bit as a wide receiver. Is he kind of exactly what you're looking for in that sense?
Yeah, really good athlete. I think out of both of our transfer quarterbacks, that's what we got out of them. Both of them are good passers, but something that really sticks out with both of them is their ability to make some plays with their feet, get out of some tough situations, be able to protect themselves and avoid some rush.
Yeah, Darian Dortch, the other transfer there. I guess just anything personal-wise out of Zamar or Darian that you saw throughout the recruiting process?
No, both of these guys obviously have played at a high level. Zamar obviously has been a FBS player. And then Darian started both at a junior college and at another Division II school. So we feel real comfortable about where we're at with those two guys coming in and being able to, get in a huddle and have that presence about them and be able to, lead right away. I mean, we're graduating a 3-year starter in Darrell Overstreet, so that it's going to be somebody different back there. So having a couple of guys that have some experience will be good for the room.
Yeah, also coming into the room, a couple of freshmen. We'll start with Brogan Sims out of Mineral Wells, Texas, academic all-state, first-team all-district. What'd you like out of Brogan?
He does have some height to him. So he's big, and the same thing, he's got some qualities that show that he's a polished quarterback. So I really like that. Him and his family came up, or him and his dad came up for a visit, and we just kept being more and more impressed with the kid the more that we got to know him. So we're extremely happy with him. He is a taller guy. He throws the ball real well. He didn't get to play a ton in high school, which is probably why he went under the radar a little bit. He had a couple of small injuries during the 2 football seasons, so not as many games under his belt, but a pretty polished quarterback.
An in-state freshman out of Center Point, Iowa, Brennan Merkel. What'd you see out of Brennan throughout the recruiting process?
Again, he's a guy that led his team, and an overall really good quarterback in terms of everything that you're asking a guy to do. Obviously, there's always areas that, all right, where is this kid elite at? Brennan's got the ability to do whatever it is we're asking him. So everything that we're talking about, able to throw the ball, able to lead, able to get out of some things with his feet. So we're pretty excited about him as a freshman quarterback.
Then one more coming in, Vernon Benda out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, played at Cedar Rapids Jefferson, broke a handful of school records there. What did you see out of Benda?
You know what? I kind of like, he's got a great presence about him, and he can really rip the ball. Like he can throw it really well. But he's got a little bit of that, even that mindset where you don't want to use the term gunslinger as much, but he's got a little bit of that to him. So he's a little bit of a fearless kid, which I really like at the quarterback position, being the head coach. So I'm excited to get him in here and developed and let him see what he can do.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining me today, and best of luck on the gridiron this fall.
All right, thank you.